So breaking curfew is equivalent to dying.
Okay, so hi guys, my name is Oyinkanya. Welcome to my channel. If it's your first time stopping by, you're definitely welcome. Today's video is a bit, I don't know how to express what I'm currently feeling, but I know that I have a lot of emotions like fear, sadness. A lot of emotions are overwhelming me at the moment as I'm making this video because Nigeria is in pieces. Oh, Nigeria is actually in pieces. Oh my god, I said I wasn't going to cry when I was going to make this video, but I'm so scared. I don't even know what's happening anymore. If you're not aware of what's been happening in Nigeria, there has been a protest going on for about 2 weeks now, where the Nigerian youth are basically just asking the government to do right by them. Nigeria is, I don't even know, but Nigeria is a very shitty place. Honestly, I don't know how else to say it mildly, but it is what it is. Nigeria is a very shitty place. The Nigerian youth are just saying that they are tired. Initially, the protest started as an End SARS movement. If you don't know what SARS is Special Anti-Robbery Squad. It's an arm of the Nigerian police force, which is supposed to be directed, and their sole aim is to fight robbery and all of that in Nigeria. It was established back in the 90s when there was a really high crime rate in Nigeria. So the government decided to establish a Special Anti-Robbery Squad, which was aimed at fighting these armed robbers and all, and bringing them to book. But over time, they just evolved to be the very monsters that they were supposed to fight. You know, it's like getting a dog to protect your house, and the dog starts biting you and attacking you. You can see that it is counterproductive, really. That is essentially how the SARS thing just evolved. It became so counterproductive. And you know, the worst part is that they were not actually now only targeting criminals, they were now targeting young people who were trying to make a living for themselves, who were striving for themselves, who were trying to do right by themselves in the shitty situation that Nigeria has put us. Nigeria doesn't provide anything for us. We don't have good electricity. Right now, as I'm making this video, there is no electricity. We provide our own electricity with generators. We don't have good health care. We don't have good education. We don't have anything that we can say that this thing is actually working for us in Nigeria. We don't have anything like that. And now even our own lives are being threatened by the people who are supposed to protect us. God, this is so sad. And the protest has been ongoing for about 2 weeks now. You would think that the government will actually listen. The protest started as an End SARS movement because the SARS people who were supposed to protect us started attacking young people who they felt were criminals, quote and unquote. They would profile you. If you drove a nice car, you were a criminal. If you looked nice and you wore a nice outfit, you're a criminal. If you had an iPhone, you are a criminal. If you had piercings, if you had tattoos, you are a criminal. They would profile you and they would extort you. There are so many stories online of how they have done the unthinkable to people. I watched one of a man who lost his wife to the SARS people because they asked him for 2,000 naira. Now if I'm going to try to put things in perspective for people who are watching me from the diaspora, 2,000 naira is just about $5. And the man said he didn't have $5 to give them, 2,000 naira to give them. And they actually killed his wife. They shot and they killed his wife in the presence of his children. God, I don't know how we got here. I really don't. And you know, the worst part is, instead of the Nigerian government to actually listen to us, they would rather do anything else but listen to us. As today, the Lagos state government announced that there was going to be a curfew. Now, there was no prior notice. Yesterday by 12 p.m., the Lagos state government announced that there was going to be a curfew by 4 p.m. and everybody needed to be indoors by 4 p.m. And if you know Lagos, you know that it is impossible for you to tell everybody to be indoors by 4 p.m. because the population of that city it's too much. There are too freaking many people in Lagos. So there's a lot of traffic, there are a lot of external factors that make it impossible for you to impose a 24-hour curfew under such short notice. Now, the protesters were outdoors protesting and they already made up their mind that they were not going to be bullied by the government. So they went to the Lekki toll gate and they sat down there and they waited. They waved the Nigerian flag and they sang the Nigerian anthem while they waited. Now, at about 5 p.m., they started removing the security cameras at the toll gate. They removed the security cameras at the toll gate. And when darkness came, they turned off the street lights. They actually turned off the street lights when darkness came. And from nowhere, the armed forces opened fire on these protesters and started spraying them. Some people have died. People have actually died. Right now, as we speak, the death toll is around 70 something. And you know the worst part? These people were unarmed. All they had was the Nigerian flag and they sang the Nigerian anthem while they were being shot. Like, you mean to tell me that the Nigerian army shot peaceful protesters for no reason? Or, okay, maybe because they broke curfew. So breaking curfew is equivalent to dying. Is that what we're trying to say? If you break the curfew, then you die. And we're supposed to be running a democratic government. I am so torn. I'm heartbroken. I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know how to feel. I have so many emotions running through me. I'm sad, I'm scared, I'm apprehensive, I'm anxious. I don't know what is happening anymore. All because we are asking for a chance to live. The Nigerian government would rather kill us, fight police brutality with more police brutality. Think about it. How can you fight how can you fight police brutality with more police brutality? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Now, this morning, the governor of Lagos State came out and said that the attack was by forces beyond his control. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? And then he went on to say that there were no casualties, that they were just mild to moderate injuries. And people, like, somebody was live streaming this thing on Instagram. I had over 150,000 people watching the live stream, and we saw a good number of people die. There was a guy who was shot in his leg and he died. We saw the army taking the bodies of the people who died into their van to try to conceal evidence. We saw it on the live streaming by the person on Instagram. And the governor wants to come today, this morning, to tell us, oh, it's just mild to moderate injuries, nothing really serious. Like, we're stupid. Like, we're actually stupid. Like, these people don't rate us at all. They don't rate us at all. Like, the whole country is in chaos, mayhem. Right here in Ibadan, thugs have been sent to jeopardize the protest, to infiltrate the protest and cause chaos. Yesterday, some of my colleagues were trying to get to work and they couldn't because there was so much chaos and anarchy. In Abuja, they are burning cars. They are killing people, they are raiding places. And this is the government planting thugs in the midst of all of this to try and call the protest, which started out as a peaceful protest. For 2 weeks, this protest has been going on and it was peaceful. For 2 weeks. All of a sudden, the government started sending people to go and jeopardize the protest. All we are asking for is a chance to live. All we're asking for is a chance to live. But the government would rather do anything else than give us that chance to live. My heart bleeds. Nigeria bleeds. I don't know how we got here. I really don't know how we got here as a nation. But I just want you guys to pray for this country, because at this point, I don't even know. I'm trying to practice positive affirmations, but it's so hard to continue to practice positive affirmations for a country like Nigeria. Nigeria is gone. Government doesn't care about us. This morning, you would think that after everything that has happened yesterday, this morning will be calmer. No. This morning, they went again to Lekki toll gate and started opening fire at the protesters again. Can you believe that? Can you actually believe that? I don't know I don't know how to feel anymore. Like, Nigeria is a failed state. It's a failed state. Nothing works. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All our leaders do is just take from us. They take from us and they never want to give back. And if you dare demand for you to be taken seriously, or for your needs to be taken seriously as a citizen, they will just tell you to shut up. I just wanted to come on here and just bring the attention of the world to what's happening in Nigeria, because it seems like a lot of people don't actually know what's happening in Nigeria. So I just came on here to just enlighten you guys, and let us just come together with one voice and not be tired. We can't afford to be tired. The people who have died cannot have died in vain. They cannot have died in vain. We need to stand up and fight for our country. How can the Nigerian dream be to leave Nigeria to go to another man's country to be a second-class citizen? That is the Nigerian dream. That is the Nigerian dream. Ask the average person, what's your plan for the next 10 years? They will tell you, I don't want to be in this country anymore. I want to be in another country. I want to be in Canada. I want to be in the US. I want to be in the UK. That is the Nigerian dream. Because Nigeria has failed in more ways than you can comprehend. I think I'm just going to end this video here, because I'm starting to get more and more emotional as I think about it and as I try to express myself. My emotions are just all over the place. So I think I'm going to end this video here. I just want to implore you guys to please don't be tired. Nigeria will be great again. Don't be tired. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that this video is like this, but it is what it is, right? Hopefully my next video would be much brighter.